Some of the things I've learned from going into the jungle have more to do with myself than anything else. First off, I read lots of Carlos Castaneda when I was younger. Then I had an early career as a horror writer, and I was researching the werewolf mythos, which is called lycanthropy. And I realized that a large part of the mythos went to South America, to the jungle, and they were connected with visionary plants. I took one particular plant that reset my body temperature. Visionary and altered states of consciousness have been a lifelong passion for me, for better or for worse. It's a bit of a physical ordeal to go through, and I wanted to go down there and experience this directly from the native perspective. That's one example of a physiological improvement. Other ones strengthen you in different ways. Some of them are anti-tumor, some are anti-inflammatory, some are empowering, some get deep into your dreams and take you into dream realms you couldn't even imagine. I've been lucky and blessed enough to work within a prehistoric tradition that puts me back in touch with myself. But I've learned that my ego is a big liar, unreliable, full of crap, and really doesn't have any substance. Like if you remember something that happened, a fight you were in when you were 16 years old, when you're looking at it from the perspective of a 52-year-old, one of the first things you realize, if you're being honest with yourself, is how much you've exaggerated. And I've learned that I've gone through my life with a lot of attitudes that have not served me well because I didn't know any better. It pushes the realms of my experience, shows me aspects of reality that I never thought possible. So the plants and the extended time in the jungle alone have helped me to really get into myself, which helped to bring things out for self-examination. Carl Jung called it individuation, where you bring these parts of yourself back to yourself and you become more and more complete. Your ego becomes finally quieter and quieter and quieter, and you spend a lot of time totally alone. So when you're with yourself, you have to deal with yourself, and when you spend most of the time by yourself, there's nobody to project all your crap onto. So you have to deal with yourself. In the indigenous terms, you're taking on the spirits of the plants, and you're learning what these particular plants have to teach you about life. So you can rediscover those aspects of yourself and those emotions that have been repressed, relive them and re-experiencing them with a more mature perspective to see where the trauma comes from, and then let it go. And ultimately, you can change your past.